So that was just a homeless man scaring people on Fisherman's Wharf.
The flight there was about 7 hours. The flight back was about 5. So going there, it definitely felt longer, and we were pumped to get there anyways. So those 7 hours dragged by, watched a couple movies, had a little snack on board, did some homework. But when we finally got to San Francisco, we couldn't even get off the plane. So we taxied for about an hour because the gate had a broken plane in it and it couldn't move it. So we looked at the weather like months before, like a month before, and it said it was gonna rain the whole entire time we were there. Luckily, a couple days before, it changed to only raining the weekend we were there. So when we got there, it was actually sunny. So we landed and we were like, oh, this is awesome. But as soon as we started driving to the actual hotel, it started to rain again. But other than the weekend of rain, which was a lot of rain, it rained pretty much 3 days in a row we were there. Cameras got a little destroyed. We were just very wet and cold the whole time. My sneakers got soaked, almost had to buy new ones. Once the rain cleared, it was beautiful. It was 70s. I think it reached about 72 one day, and it was just gorgeous. So when we first left the airport and we got in the Uber, it was fun because, you know, you're in a new city, so you're seeing new sights. We saw some palm trees. We don't have that around here. That was a pretty fun thing to do, to see. But it wasn't too exciting at first until we actually got into the heart of San Francisco. And then we were at a stoplight, I believe, or a stop sign, and all of a sudden we look over and we see Lombard Street. So once we actually saw one of the big landmarks, we're like, oh my God, like this is San Francisco, this is awesome. Then we started pointing out other sites, and we're like, wow, this is actually, we're in the city, this is gonna be amazing. San Francisco was a very relaxed city. I felt like it wasn't very hustle bustle. It wasn't like a downtown Boston in all areas. Granted, there was the financial district where it was the hustle and bustle, like bumper to bumper all the time. But for the most part, when you weren't in that district, it was a more slow pace. You would actually cross the street without getting hit by a car or getting beeped at by anybody. And you could almost like walk in the street if you really wanted to. But it was a very nice and relaxed, calm city. The roads were extremely hilly. I have no idea how people park on those hills all the time. Driving standard, forget about it. I would not be able to drive stick in that city. So for the most part, we took Ubers around the city. Our hotel was pretty much right in the heart of the city. So everything we wanted to get to, like if we wanted to go out to eat, we could walk there. But everything that was a little further, we took Ubers, and we split the fare the entire time, so it wasn't that expensive for either of us. We also took the subway system that's in pretty much any other big city. You know, that was nothing special, but San Francisco had what's called the Caltrain, which is pretty much like a real train that's above the ground and everything. So that was really cool to be on, and you could see some sights in different cities as you were driving through them, so that one was a lot of fun. My favorite part of San Francisco was definitely Fisherman's Wharf. Our hotel was walking distance from the wharf, so it was fun to go down there, check out all the different piers, check out the sea lions in the morning, get some fresh seafood. It's just fun. There are a lot of touristy attractions there, a lot of gift shops, fun stuff like that. So Fisherman's Wharf was definitely one of my favorite places to be.